Hi guys, JT here. Today I'm bringing you some information on 10 games in Fanatical's Special Editions bundle of May 2026. To help you answer the question, should you buy it? By using the links in the description below, you'll gain access to this bundle and support the channel in the process. Before I begin, I'd like to thank you, the viewers, for watching my videos. I hope they're helpful. Most importantly, knowing that you're watching it means the world. Anyway, let's get into this. At number 1 we have the Rain World and Downpour Double Pack, a brutally challenging survival platformer that thrusts you into a bleak post-apocalyptic world where you play as a slug cat, a creature combining the traits of a cat and a slug. Your primary goal is simple: survive against all odds in an unforgiving environment teeming with erratic predators and deadly rainstorms. Navigating this decayed urban landscape is far from straightforward, and every hibernation cycle is a battle against starvation, relentless enemies, and the ticking clock of imminent rainfall. Rain World is notorious for its steep learning curve and minimal guidance, forcing you to learn through trial, error, and sheer perseverance. The game's procedural animation system brings the world to life, with fluid, unpredictable enemy behaviors that keep you on your toes. Moments of success feel hard-earned as you claw your way up the food chain, with each hibernation representing a precarious step forward. The Downpour expansion adds 5 new slug cats, each offering unique abilities that reshape how you approach the game. From the nimble Rivulet, who can breathe underwater, to the explosive Artificier, these new characters bring fresh dynamics to the already complex gameplay. Downpour also introduces new biomes, creatures, and an expedition mode, providing bite-sized challenges that push even seasoned players to their limits. Rain World and Downpour demands patience and resilience, but rewards those willing to embrace its punishing nature with an unforgettable experience of survival against insurmountable odds. At number 2 we have Prey, a shooter game that pays homage to its predecessors while introducing fresh elements. Despite its reliance on familiar concepts, the game delivers a fantastic iteration of established ideas. While it would have been preferable to see Prey take more risks, it remains an excellent shooter that captures the essence of the genre. In Prey, you assume the role of Morgan Yu, an employee at TranStar Corporation, stationed on the orbital space station Talos 1. The game takes place in an alternate history, where humanity encounters the Typhon, a semi-intelligent alien species. As the Typhon escape and wreak havoc, you must uncover the truth behind the station's downfall. Prey offers engaging gameplay mechanics, allowing you to unlock powerful abilities by learning about the Typhon. These abilities come at the cost of your humanity, forcing you to make morally challenging choices throughout the game. The combat system encourages creativity, enabling you to utilize the environment and unconventional weapons to overcome challenges. Visually, Prey impresses with its captivating art deco and futuristic design. While Prey doesn't break new ground, it excels in execution, providing a cohesive and enjoyable gameplay experience. It successfully combines established elements with fresh ideas, making it a standout title in the shooter genre. Despite minor issues such as frame rate drops and quest tracking problems, Prey's engaging gameplay, stunning visuals, and outstanding audio make it a must-play game and worthy of the awards it has received. The Digital Deluxe Edition also includes the Mooncrash DLC, which is a must-play with a good blend of Prey's story elements and replayable puzzles, offering a fresh and innovative experience, making the Digital Deluxe Edition the best way to experience Prey. At number 3 we have Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls Double Pack, a compilation of 2 interactive dramas by Quantic Dream, offering story-driven adventures focused on narrative choices and cinematic events. Both games lean heavily on quick-time events and player decisions, where the failure or even death of a main character does not lead to a game over, but rather alters the branching narrative. In Heavy Rain, you follow multiple protagonists hunting the Origami Killer. While the game has powerful tense moments, the overall plot can feel disjointed, a series of cool scenes glued together rather than a cohesive story. You'll find the poorly implemented QTEs frustrating, as the game often fails to clearly explain what your action motion prompts will perform. Furthermore, the controls can feel clunky, often making basic movement a chore. Beyond Two Souls tells the captivating, if sometimes goofy story of Jodie Holmes and her spirit companion Aiden, played by Ellen Page and Willem Dafoe. This game looks phenomenal on PC, and its unique structure allows you to play scenes chronologically or in the original dramatic non-linear order. Gameplay centers on controlling both Jodie and Aiden, making decisions that can change the outcome of a scene, with Aiden's actions often turning quite dark. While some scenes feel like filler, the strong performances and intriguing narrative push you to discover Jodie's ultimate fate. This double pack delivers high drama cinematic experience that you'll remember, but you must tolerate clunky controls and crushable writing in heavy rain to get to the good parts. Beyond Two Souls is a stronger experience, offering a compelling narrative that demands repeat playthroughs to explore its many endings. And number 4 we have Turnip Boy, Text and Bank Bundle, a chaotic and comedic collection that combines 2 distinct adventures featuring a mischievous, law-breaking root vegetable. You begin with an action-adventure journey inspired by classic Zelda titles, where you're tasked with paying off a massive debt to Mayor Onion after being charged with tax evasion. In this first quest, you explore a vibrant overworld, navigating puzzle-heavy dungeons, and utilize a watering can and other tools to defeat bosses. While you might find the combat controls slightly loose, the experience is driven by a relentless stream of vegetable puns and satirical internet humor. The second half of the bundle pivots to a fast-paced roguelike structure where you transition from avoiding taxes to actively robbing a bank. You set up in a hideaway and embark on timed runs through shifting elevators to loot safes, shake down hostages, and battle vegetable guards. You can use your earnings to purchase dark web upgrades, such as laser pointers and C4, to access deeper vaults. The gameplay loop focuses on high-energy shootouts and impressive weapon variety, ranging from conch shells to frog guns. Though both games are relatively short, offering roughly 10 hours of content combined, you appreciate the snappy pacing and the charmingly absurd world building. You're constantly rewarded with collectible hats and quirky side quests that keep the momentum high. This bundle offers a complete saga of agricultural delinquency that balances rewarding exploration with addictive bite-sized criminal heists that you can easily finish in a weekend. And number 5 we have EVERSPACE Ultimate Edition, a roguelike space shooter that surprises you with its deep narrative and punishing yet rewarding gameplay. You step into the shoes of Adam, a clone of a former colonial officer, tasked with navigating the treacherous Armistice Zone between humans and the lizard-like Okar. The game combines fast-paced dogfights, exploration, and a mysterious uncover-your-past story that slowly unravels as you progress. EVERSPACE shines in its ability to make every run feel unique. With procedurally generated sectors, you never know what challenges or rewards await you. The gameplay is tough, but fair, encouraging you to learn from your mistakes and come back stronger. The variety of weapons and upgrades you find during runs adds to the excitement, making each run feel fresh. Visually, the game is stunning, with beautiful space environments and detailed ship designs. The lighting effects, especially during solar storms or battles, add a layer of immersion that keeps you engaged. However, the game is not without its flaws. The story, while intriguing, is delivered in small sporadic chunks that can feel disjointed. Additionally, the limited enemy variety and sometimes frustrating energy management can detract from the overall experience. Despite these issues, EVERSPACE is a captivating experience that'll keep you saying, just one more run. If you're a fan of space games or roguelikes, this is definitely one to try. The Ultimate Edition includes the Deluxe upgrade, with the soundtrack, artwork, and wallpapers, plus the Encounters DLC, which adds a new fightercraft, quest lines, characters, weapons, devices, consumables, G&B factory stations, and skins. And number 6 we have The Witness and Braid Anniversary Double Pack, a definitive collection of 2 landmark puzzle titles that redefine the genre through philosophical depth and intricate mechanics. In the first half of this duo, you find yourself on a vibrant silent island teeming with hundreds of panel puzzles. This experience is less about simple logic and more about learning a visual language. You must observe environmental cues, like the silhouette of a tree or the curve of a shoreline, to unlock the secrets hidden in plain sight. It is a demanding journey where epiphany serves as a primary reward, pushing you to perceive the world with heightened spatial awareness. Complementing this is the remastered version of a time-bending classic that challenges your understanding of cause and effect. Here, you navigate painterly landscapes where every world introduces a new temporal rule, such as time moving only when you walk, or the ability to create a shadow double of your past actions. The anniversary enhancements provide lush repainted visuals and a massive commentary track that peels back the curtain on the creative process. Together, these games offer a profound meditation on perspective and persistence. You're not merely solving riddles, you're engaging with a masterclass in design that respects your intelligence. Whether you're manipulating the flow of time to retrieve a lost puzzle piece, or tracing glowing lines across a Mediterranean-inspired vista, this bundle ensures you remain completely immersed in a pair of atmospheric, intellectually stimulating masterpieces they remain essential modern classics. At number 7 we have Tales of Iron Complete Edition, a 2D side-scrolling action RPG set in a feudal rat kingdom. You play as Prince Reggie, who becomes the king after his father's murder by frogs. The game's combat is challenging but manageable, with a variety of weapons and armor to craft and use. However, some boss fights can be frustrating due to the small arenas and imprecise hitboxes. The game also features exploration and platforming elements, with hidden areas to discover and secrets to uncover. The map system is also well designed, with a small image of each room on the castle's map, adding a nice touch to the overall design. However, the game's progression system can feel tedious at times, as you need to take on repetitive jobs to earn money to complete repairs on the castle. The platforming sections can also be tricky, as the jump mechanic is not as responsive as it could be. Despite these issues, Tales of Iron offers a fun and engaging experience, with charming characters and a well-crafted world. The game's art style is delightful, and the attention to detail in the environments and character designs is impressive. The game's combat and exploration elements are satisfying, and the variety of builds encourages experimentation. While the game has its flaws, it is still a solid choice for fans of action RPGs and platformers. The Complete Edition includes the base game and every expansion, delivering a definitive gritty experience. You'll navigate King Reggie's treacherous reign through the Bloodwhisker's trial and the festive Bright Fir Forest endgame quests. This pack adds 5 lethal bosses, 13 missions, and the exclusive Crimson Knight skins to customize your rodent warrior. Between brutal Souls-like battles against frogs, you can explore a 45-page digital art book or relax to the 20-track medieval soundtrack. It is a massive hand-drawn journey where you must prove your worth. For fans of challenging combat and dark fairy tales, this collection is an absolute must-play. At number 8 we have Lethal League Blaze, an exhilarating and frenetic future sport game that combines elements of baseball and fighting. Played by a diverse cast of characters including robots, skaters, mercenaries, and even a sentient boombox, it offers a unique and satisfying gameplay experience. The objective is simple: whack the ball and outmaneuver your opponents to be the last one standing. The game's mechanics revolve around a physics-defying ball that gains speed with every strike. Hitting the ball with precision and strategy becomes crucial, as it can become a devastating weapon. The gameplay is reminiscent of Super Smash Bros., featuring easy-to-learn controls and a focus on multiplayer party fun. The key to success lies in controlling the ball and maintaining dominance. Players can change the ball's color by hitting it, and the opponent can avoid damage by hitting it back. Tense rallies reminiscent of racket sports often occur, creating a hypnotic and intense experience. To win, you must aim to land a powerful strike right in your opponent's face. Lethal League Blaze offers a range of tactics, such as bouncing the ball off arena borders to catch opponents off guard, or predicting their movements to strategically position the ball. The game's speed and intensity escalate as the ball reaches cataclysmic speeds, leading to heart-pounding moments of gameplay. Despite its simple inputs, the game offers depth and variety. Each character has distinct attributes and abilities, adding nuance to the gameplay. The unlockable modes and power-ups further contribute to the chaos and excitement, making each match unpredictable. While the single-player experience feels somewhat lacking, multiplayer shines as the game's true highlight. Whether playing locally or online, Lethal League Blaze excels at creating memorable moments and competitive gameplay. It can be enjoyed by both casual players and those seeking to master its mechanics. Visually, the game's 2.5D graphics and stylish animations enhance the fast-paced action. The influence of Jet Set Radio is evident in both the visual and a phenomenal soundtrack, featuring tracks by Jet Set Radio's Hideki Naganuma. Overall, Lethal League Blaze is a confident and highly enjoyable game. Its addictive gameplay, unique concept, and multiplayer focus make it a must-play title. Whether you're playing alone or with friends, the game offers an adrenaline-fueled experience that will keep you hooked. At number 9 we have Ziggurat 1 and 2 Complete Edition, a comprehensive package featuring 2 high-octane first-person roguelike dungeon crawlers that blend fast-paced arena shooting with magical fantasy elements. In the original Ziggurat, you're a neophyte wizard entering a shifting procedurally generated tower as an ultimate test of skill. You must navigate deadly floors, battling hordes of enemies, from aggressive anthropomorphic carrots to mechanical constructs, using a variety of wands, staffs, and spells. The gameplay is reminiscent of classics like Heretic or Hexen, where you manage 4 different mana pools while dodging projectiles in frantic lock-in combat rooms. Permadeath is a core mechanic. If you fall, you lose your progress, but unlock new perks and characters for your next attempt. Ziggurat 2 evolves this formula by shifting to a mission-based structure with a strategic metagame. You manage a hub, selecting quests across various regions to rebuild the Brotherhood and contain unleashed monsters. movement is significantly faster and more fluid, echoing the speed of modern arena shooters. You'll find a vastly expanded arsenal and a deeper perk system that allows for specialized character builds. While the first game focuses on singular, grueling climb, the second offers diverse environments like volcanic lairs and floating castles. Across both titles, you'll experience vibrant, stylized visuals and a rewarding loop of discovery. Whether you're seeking the pure, punishing challenge of the original, or the polished, objective-driven variety of the sequel, this collection ensures you have dozens of hours of magical mayhem at your fingertips. And number 10 we have Rock of Ages 1-3 Complete Bundle, a surreal trilogy that fuses high-speed physics-based racing with strategic tower defense, all wrapped up in a Monty Python-esque historical aesthetic. In each entry, you control a massive boulder with the singular goal of smashing through your opponent's castle gates. However, the game is split into two distinct phases. First, you must carefully place defensive obstacles like catapults, walls, and sticky cows to protect your own fortress. Second, you take direct control of your boulder, navigating treacherous mountain paths and dodging enemy traps to deliver a crushing blow to a historical or mythical figure. As you progress through the series, the scale and absurdity grow. You start as Sisyphus or Atlas, rolling through levels inspired by Greek pottery, Renaissance art, and surrealism. By the third installment, you gain a robust level editor, allowing you to make and break your own chaotic courses. The physics engine makes every skip and collision feel heavy and impactful, though you might find the campaign structure a bit repetitive as you grind for stars to unlock new eras. Whether you're competing against the AI or challenging friends in local or online multiplayer, the bundle offers a unique blend of tactical planning and frantic arcade action. The humor is consistently sharp, often poking fun at art history with bizarre cutscenes. It is a quirky, imaginative collection that prioritizes creative destruction over deep longevity. Perfect if you enjoy slapstick comedy and physics-based mayhem. And that's all for this bundle. This Fanatical Special Edition bundle is an absolute win. For just $15.75, you're snagging 5 heavy hitters like Braid Digital Deluxe and the Rain World and Downpour Double Pack. Most of these come as separate keys, which is huge if you're looking to trade leftovers or finally grab that DLC. Whether you're into big brain puzzles, or the witness, or the chaotic fun of Turnip Boy, the value here is cracked. Don't sleep on this drop, it's a total banger. In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if this video was helpful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and maybe consider buying the channel a coffee. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.